Alright. Alright. Greetings. This is a reading for the sign of Gemini. Sun, moon, rising, north node, anywhere in your birth chart. Alright, Gemini, at the bottom of the deck could be your energy. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Air sign. This is you. Okay, so I don't know who you got mad, pissed off, or whatever. Maybe you had a disagreement or agree to disagree. Sometimes you gotta lose the win. Somebody might have took up with a little bit of shit you had, and you book it the fuck on out of there. Okay, so let's see what Gemini has going on. Sun, moon, rising. All right, Gemini. There you have the Tower, you have the Temperance, and you have the Three of Cups coming out. Tower speaks of a sudden change happening. With the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It could have been some things that has been started around you, near you, with you, anywhere, you know what I'm saying? With, like, it was an unstable ground. Like, you could have started some type of relationships, any type of ship off of some type of lies. Could have been somebody wearing a mask. But it's like any faulty shit right now, anything that's not lining up with your highest good, source is about to let it come crumbling down. So, expect a sudden change, alright? Most of the time, some towers, not all towers are for your bad. You know what I'm saying? Some towers, because like God will script away what we think we need just to let you realize you don't. So, with temperance coming out along with it, sources speaking of being balanced, finding time, moderation, being patient. You know, so like I said, I don't know if it's something you might have rushed. You might have rushed something, and so this is why like the grounding is unstable. That's just like trying to build a house, and the people trying to rush to do it, and they didn't put enough foundation down, or put a strong enough foundation down to support the weight. So it's like, you know, source, and these are high iconic cards. So I'm telling you, you can expect some type of sudden change. There's an earth angel, because that's what I used to call it, temperance. And if it's not that, it's either you being tempted or you are being asked to find balance time. Figure out what to do with your time. Like I said, you may be celebrating with groups of people, drinking, hanging out. And even if you're not drinking, you could be celebrating with people who's not, the conversation is not nourishing. It's not giving you no kind of substance. Okay? Like, if you find yourself talking with people and what they talking about and your ass start nodding off and shit, that's a sign. And like I said, with the Eight of Cups at the bottom, there are some person, places, or things that you may need to walk away from. Okay? Alright, Gemini, what else? Yeah. Four of Swords to the Five of Cups. So, somebody, you need to get some rest. Take a break. You see how it's supposed to go somewhere and meditate. Clear your mind. I'm hearing clear your mind, then the rest will follow. Because it's like right now, it's like you pulling out your hair. Either you're depressed, you're in your feelings about something. Like I said, I don't know whether the tower done happened, and it's like now you're in your feelings because you're what you was once familiar with. Source needs you to spice it up, switch it up. Seven of Wands at the bottom, fire energy. So it's like you could be, ain't no could be. With the Seven of Wands, it's like you done been up through some things. You done been tested. But you've always stood your ground. Guarded, protected. always blocking shit out. And if it's not you, your angels, your ancestors are doing it for you. The Most High is keeping you highly protected and guarded. What else for Gemini? Thank you, Spirit. Two of Pentacles, Earth energy, so it's like you need to find balance. Get you some rest. You know, stop dwelling on things, because the Five of Cups, you know, is basically you dwelling on something. It's okay to think about it for a little while, acknowledge the feelings, heal the feelings, especially if you're going back in past. You know, hug your younger self and be like, baby, we made it. Because like I said, with the Nine of Wands at the bottom, I'm talking to somebody like, Gemini, you done a lot. Done been through a lot, done help a bunch of people through a lot. It's like you a wounded warrior. You could be wounded, aching and shit, but just know, broken crayon still color. Okay? I need you to understand that. With the Queen of Wands trying to slip up out of here, you're passionate. Everything you do it from the heart. You're very passionate when you do things. But you may need to start pulling some of that passion back for yourself. You got 3 cards coming out together, and they flip, all 3 of them flipped up in the reverse, right? So, 2 of Swords in the reverse speaks of somebody wanted you to stay naive. Okay? Wanted you to be blind to the bullshit that they was doing. But the 2 of Swords is like, you took that blindfold off. The 5 of Pentacles in the reverse basically saying, hey, you might at one point you was at a lack mindset. At one point your money probably was funny. At one point you was feeling left out in the cold. But hunty, you don't give a damn about nobody. Right now, your money is getting better, and your mindset, you have elevated and raised the vibration of your mental thoughts. And like I said, speaking of which, with the Swords, because Swords speaks of the mental, the thoughts. Anybody that was stabbing you in your back, all them swords is falling out now. That's you again, Gemini, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's air energy. So, like I said, just know some things about to come to an end. And that's because you are believing in your personal power, Gemini. You know who the fuck you is. So you may need to show some other people who you is. Everybody knows 2 sides to a Gemini. So like I said, you got sneaky, geeking ass motherfuckers around you wanting to be stealing and pulling on your energy and shit. It's like I said, and this is why you feel so like I said, you hurting and aching and because shit, everybody pulling on you. You better call your power back. Call your power back. Call your money back. Call your essence back. Call your energy back. Call your health back. Because, like I say, with this 9 of Wands, you done been through a whole lot. You done carry a lot of people's burdens. But you continue to stay loving and nurturing. And in your Queen of Cups energy. Okay, with that Queen of Cups being said, you're highly intuitive, Gemini. And with the 6 of Cups at the bottom, I don't know whether you thinking about past memories, taking a trip down memory lane. Why's the Queen? Why's the Queen of Cups here, Spirit, for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising. Yeah, and here you come. Here you come, Gemini. This you. The Lovers. Like I say, it's some type of decision you're going to have to make, Gemini. Because your energy speaks of choices, decision. You know, making a decision to love you. Look in the mirror and love what's right in front of you. Love what's right around you. Because you know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, if everybody threw their problems up and let them hit the ground, and you fuck around and pick up somebody else's problem and be wishing you had yours. So it's some type of choice you need to make, Gemini. Oh. Sorry, y'all. I'm all in the camera and shit. Some type of choice. And like I said, the choice or decision, Either you made the wrong choice or you made the right choice. But I'm going to tell you this. You're going to need to walk away from person, place, or things that no longer serve you. And if you are having a hard time, all I can tell you is to pick you. Excuse me. That's confirmation. Pick you. Can never go wrong with picking you. And if it's not that, you may have a fire energy, King of Wands. Fine. Leader. Taking charge. The King of Wands might not personally take action himself, but he's going to have people hired to take the action that is needed. Okay? So, like I said, Gemini. And with the Emperor behind that, Aries energy. Y'all might need to go look at the Aries read. Something might be in there for y'all. Everybody might need to go look at the Aries read, because Aries been coming up in everybody's shit. Because, Aries is the head. So, like I said, there's a King of Wands out here. Maybe you got a choice of a King of Wands coming towards you, Gemini. This King of Wands is an emperor. He embody all the kings. I mean, his shit's supposed to be together. All right. Page of Wands. So, you got a Page of Wands coming out, some type of spark or idea that you want to take action on. Unless you might have somebody wanting to come in and... I'm hearing, who's song? I want to get freaky with you. Baby, don't stop. I can't remember who's singing right now. But tonight, baby, I want to get freaky. So, somebody might want to get freaky with somebody. But the Page of Wands does speak of like a spark or idea, taking action on. And like I said, hell, somebody, you might be cooking up something, creating something. And like I said, you may be stuck in your head about it. With the 8 of Swords being here. Somebody may be locked up. But take action on your idea, baby. Now is the time. Because whoever you are, you've been working on it for a minute. You done master it. So it's time for you to put it out there. Let other people Everybody can't make this shit up. I was just about to say, you might as well put it out there and let the world see it. And twat out what comes out but the fucking world. Whatever the spark idea you got going on, Gemini, you can end in cycles, and you're about to be completely fulfilled. Happy, dynamic family. You need to start focus, or maybe you are focusing on creating your family. Anything else that Gemini needs to know? But yeah, just be mindful, because you may have somebody in your energy that's portraying that they got money, and they probably are a gold digger. Alright, so be mindful. Page of Cups, somebody younger than you, immature. Could be somebody who like to drink a lot. Alright, so be mindful, Gemini. Yeah, toxic motherfuckers. Capricorn, devil energy coming out. So either you got a Capricorn in your energy, Capricorn could be somewhere in your birth chart, Gemini. But like I say, the 9 of Pentacles is in the reverse. This is also Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So someone, like I say, could be portraying like they got bread and they really don't, and they could be toxic as fuck. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So like I said, Gemini, you may have some Earth in your chart. Or like I said, maybe you need to be grounded. Make sure you ground yourself. Make sure you're paying attention to your surroundings. Because you could have people trying to gaslight you. What else here? Gemini. Thank you. Yeah, because there's a Knight of Wands in the reverse. So, like I said, Gemini, I don't know if you got somebody who's trying to come in and get in your drawers, get in your boxes. But Death card in reverse. The Death card in reverse is like somebody refusing to go through a transformation. Somebody refusing to let something in. So I don't know, Gemini. You may have a fire sign in your energy. This person could be, sexually drawn to you. Because we did see the devil card, that's speaks of sexual energy, highly aspected. So, because the King of Wands is already out here, now here comes the Knight in the reverse. So maybe you got more than one masculine in your energy. This is one person at one point they be in the upright, and then at another point they be in the reverse. But somebody is refusing to go through a transformation, and which is causing them to be stuck, stagnant, not sure which way to go, not understanding what's going on. But it's like you're doing it to yourself, whoever you are. Gemini, spirit, what's Gemini? Anything else? And here come the High Priestess. So I don't know whether, Gemini, you got a High Priestess. You could be the High Priestess. You know knowledge, occult knowledge, secrets. But it's like you are needing to walk away from persons, places, and things that no longer serve you. Because I feel like you got some type of gift coming in. Or whoever you all have, somebody could be secretly about to walk away from somebody. And like I said, once you do that, you're going to have equal reciprocity coming in. Equal give and take. Because where the Two of Pentacles at? Beside the love as hell. Somebody could have been trying to juggle you at one point, Gemini. Or you might have been juggling somebody. Hey, I'm here. What's good for the good, it's good for the goose. That's how people be thinking. But y'all gotta have integrity about yourselves. Anything else, Spirit, for the sign of Gemini? Yeah. Nine of Swords energy flipping out in the reverse. So like I said, at one point you was up late night losing sleep. But with the same motherfuckers, like I said, Five of Swords. It started out with the Five of Swords energy, if I ain't mistaken. Y'all already pissing people off. But guess what? You pissing people off, and here you is somewhere unbothered. Because see, in the upright, you holding your head, losing sleep, having nightmares. But shit, this shit in the reverse. You walking away from people, and when you walk away, you're going to be at fucking peace. And people going to be mad at you for going to seek your peace. Anything else, Spirit? You go ahead and seek your peace, baby, because see, you got some burdens that you've been toting, Gemini, and it's time for you to lay them burdens down, because you have a financial opportunity coming in, and a new opportunity and passion, fire and desire, and you got clarity. So the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. And the King of Cups is behind all of that. So listen here, Gemini. You're going to be good. Go ahead and release people who not cheering you on. Like how you cheer them on. Ain't nothing wrong with releasing people. Because it's like I said, in this time, we giving energy where energy being given. God damn it. You don't show up for me? No, I ain't showing up for you. No, I ain't. Alright, so I hope this resonates with the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, or anywhere in your birth chart. Let me get out here because I feel Spirit pulling on me. I'm seeing shit that I ain't even understanding. So anyway, if you got it this far, thank you for tuning in with Gyp-C Tarot. Please subscribe, like, share, comment, and book your personal read so that I will be more in tune with you. Other than that, you enjoy the rest of your day, night, or evening whenever you're watching this read. I send you love, peace, and light.